party people, it's Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant. I'm here today with coffee. I'm coffee. I got Bargain Bead Box project number 4. I believe it is project number 4. October. So this is October now. We're still working on October. As you know, I had to go flying around the countryside. So I'm still working on October. Got a couple of projects left, but that's fine. I did unbox the November box live on Morning Coffee. I believe that was on Monday. Yeah. So anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that I realize that I'm behind. It's fine. We're going to make this cute little owl necklace today. A longer one. It's going to be super fun. So, yeah, got that going on. Before we get going on that, I wanted to share with you that I've gotten some new tools. Gotta have some coffee. So, I wanted to share with you that I had gotten some new tools. So, you guys all know this one. This is tried and true, Old Faithful, the Beadsmith, the black plier that I use all the time. This is the one that Shannon's like currently working on restocking this on the website right now. My old one is fine. I am going to be using this one today, but I just got this one as a backup. So I have that as a backup. Now, as you know, I also love to break a crimping tool here and there. So, I did get this new crimping tool. Now, this one is $19.25. I got this one at Taylor's Falls. This is a Euro crimper. And I did get this one because it does have 2 sizes on it. So, this is the new, it says Euro crimper on there. Also from Beadsmith. But you can see it has 2 different size crimps here. So, it says that is for size 3 and size 2. Ideal for all 2 and 3 millimeter crimp beads. So I got that. It feels nice. So we shall see how that turns out. So I got that guy. I've also got myself a new Beadsmith cutter tool. So this is a flush cutter. This one is one of the more expensive ones. It was $39. This one should last me a good, at least a year, and I bead a lot, so, I did have to spring for this. I do have other ones that look pretty similar and are of the same style. However, this one is a little more heavy duty. It's a little more, it's got the spring, as you can see, and the blades are heavier. It does have more of a flush cut to it, so I'm going to give it a whirl. But this is my regular, like, $10 one. It's probably not even $10. And then this one is the heavy duty one, so we shall see which I like better. I can tell you right now that this one, the cheaper one, has more of a point. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I got that. So I got 3 new tools. Now also, I did get this guy. Now this guy is a bead-along tool. And I did purchase this at the new Michael's that opened up near my house. Simply because I didn't have one. And the other day I was making something that required a split ring. Pull this out of there. And I did not have a split ring plier. I don't work with split rings a whole lot. But the reason I don't is because they're hard to get on. So this guy is supposed to help with that. I don't know if you guys can see the little tip you got there. So this is supposed to go inside of the split so you can hold it open and adjust it as needed. So this is a new guy for me. I've never had this guy. This is a bead-along tool. I think this one was like $9.99 or something. So I'm gonna give her a whirl anyway. So those are some of our new tools we got going on. Just FYI on that. I love a new tool. We had to just get right on into that before we can do anything else. Okay, let's flip down to the mat and get going on this Bargain Bead Box October project. I'm excited. I haven't even beaded since I've been home. Really. Like, I haven't really, really beaded, so I'm excited. So let's get down to the mat and get this party started. All right, my party peeps, here we are on the mat. Let's see if we remember what we're working with. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we got a little smidge of chain. And okay, so I vaguely remember what we're doing here with this. So let me just get it kind of figured out. Now I know we were going to come down here with this guy. We were going to go like so. Guess that's our option for that. That's fine. Okay, then we were going to use this little piece of chain to give us our length. And we're going to hang this guy down here. I remember that much. Okay. So let's use our new cutter to just cut into these crystals here. I will say, this little cutter might take a little getting used to. It's got a little more bulk to it than I normally prefer. But we'll give it a fair shake. We'll give it a fair shake. All right. So, let's see here. Okay, so we were going to cut this chain into some little pieces and start attaching it. Going to do just, what are we going to do? We're going to do a full-on wire wrap, or are we going to use the looper? I think we might use the looper. I think we could. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking we're going to do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some cups. Make this real easy for myself. I'm going to zoom you out. Oh, that's the wrong way. It always is. It's always the wrong way. And I'm going to take some cups here, put them up here, and I'm going to make this easy for me by just getting these ready. And I'm just going to put one crystal bead in each cup. I know you're like, what, Randy? And then I'm just going to go around like this. And what I'm doing is I'm sorting out all of my beads I have reserved for this into little sections so that I can just wire wrap them up. Now you don't have to do it this way. This just makes it easy for me. Oh, that one does not have enough leaves. Okay, so I'll add those down here. Then we have a few extra. How many extra do I have? Okay. So I think what I'll do, instead of a leaf, I'll put two here and two here. Now everything is kind of even. I have these two little beads left, which I'm just going to add back into my bag. I guess I could use these down here by the owl. Maybe I will use one of them. I'll use this crystal down by the apple. Okay. So now what I can do is I can just stack these up. So we got 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to equal, basically equal pieces, which means I'm going to need to cut 10 pieces of chain once I get going, and then get my pendant ready to go. So let's go ahead and just cut this. Now, I think I will cut this in half. Let me get an eye pin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little piece of chain. I can tell you how long this chain is to start out with. Ooh. Let's see. So it's about 11 inches. So we're going to need, what is that? 1 1/4 or 1/4 of each to make 10 equal pieces. So to start out with and to make it a little more manageable, I'm just first going to put this on here and then cut it in half. One link longer on this side. Oop. All right. There's one link longer on this side because this one was a little bit, it didn't match up to an even or an odd number when I cut it in the first place. All right. So now we're going to cut 1 inch. Let's just make them 1 inch to make it easy on ourselves. So 1 inch. 1 inch. So it's going to be actually a little more than 1 inch because I need that link. Okay, so that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 links. 10 links of chain for each cut that we're going to make. Okay. So there's one. Now what I like to do is to just kind of make it easy on myself is just line these up and then cut. If you like to count, that's completely up to you. You go ahead with your bad self. I'm just going to do it like this. Doing pretty good thus far. This one might be a little short. Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay. It's because I'm cutting links. I'm not saving links, I'm cutting links. So that's why we're getting that little short piece. It's got a little piece of stuff left on it. I gotta get that over there. And, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, and we have 10 little bowls, so we should be good to go. I probably could have not cut this the first place, and then I would have been able to get another. If I need another, I will just use one of these and attach it on with a jump ring. No problem. Get my little triangle. Get this little messy mess out of here. Okay. Alright, so that's ready to go. This one I'm going to put to the side so not to get confused. Now we can go ahead and get ready with our pendant. And to do that, let's see, I wonder if I have a smaller eye pen. I do. I don't want to use this great big eye pen. Okay, I got a smaller eye pen. Now these were not provided by Bargain Bead Box, but they are going to do the trick, I think. So, get our pendant ready to go. I'll put my little owl on here. And one little bead. And then I'm going to come in here with my one-step looper. And I'm going to go ahead and I think I'll close this up and attach with a jump ring. Let me see how he's hanging. How are you hanging? Yeah, I think I'll just attach with the jump ring just to be safe since it's the dangly bits. So let's grab up a bronze jump ring. Bronze, bronze, bronze. Where did you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Go with a little guy. Little 6mm oval. And my square plier. I did get a couple of square pliers for the website, FYI. They have purple handles, but super good. Alrighty. See how we're looking. Pretty good out of 10, I think. Now we can go in with 2 more jump rings. I think for this particular portion I am going to use a more heavy duty one. So I'm going to go in with an 8. Okay. And then on the other side, another 8. And I'm going to go into the same one, the same connector here, and then add this one to this side. I'm going to make sure that my split of my oval jump ring is in the back. And the focal piece is ready to rock. Isn't it cute? So I'm going to move him to the side because we're just going to go ahead and start in with our chain and start making some links with our little beads here. Okay, I want to use, so these are the 2 that do not have leaves, so I'm going to do these 2 first and connect on first, just because these are the only 2 odd men out, so to speak. So I'm just going to dump it. Now I think I might have to use the larger ones for this, the larger eye pin. Let me see. This is a 3-inch eye pin that we do sell on my website. I get 50 of them for $7.99 if you are in need. So I think for this, I'm going to go this way. And I'm going to come back in with my looper, and just going to put that into the looper, easy peasy, all the way down to the bead. Ooh, I gotta go a little more. And I'm just going to squeeze it one step. I'm going to give this a little bend right there. Okay, now I am going to be attaching this onto chain, so I'm not too terribly worried that it's not all the way closed up. I'm going to deal with that later. Now, if you do not have a one-step looper, I do this in every show just to show you that it can be done. You can still do this design if you don't have a looper. Okay, I'm just using the looper for the convenience of it. But you're going to take the same eye pin. You're going to put on your pattern, so you want it to match that guy. And then we will do the simple loop with no looper. Okay, so how that looks is you're going to put your beads on. What I do is I hold on to the top of the bead, hold on to it comfortably like so. You see where it's hitting like right in the palm of my finger, or the palm, right in the little swirl of my finger? Okay, and then this part here, this is where I'm going to cut. So you want to give yourself enough room to make this loop. Now this is a 1.5 millimeter loop. So I'm going to cut right there. That's going to be right above my finger. Where is my round nose plier? Hold on. There seems to have been a disturbance in the force. Here it is. This is my round nose plier. Okay. So now all we're going to do is we're going to grab the tippy tip of the wire. Now you want to be more towards this part of the round nose because this is just a tapered plier. So of course this side's going to be smaller. So we're going to go down here pretty small because 1.5 millimeter loop. You do not want to feel any wire sticking out on this side when you hold it like this. Then what we're going to do, we're going to get this wrist involved. We're going to twist. You're not going to get it all the way the first time. So you see, now your wrist is in this really uncomfortable position. So you're going to let go pressure. Come back. Go some more. Go until the loop touches itself. Now you have what I like to call a sad lollipop. You see how it's just droopy and sad lollipop? Okay, so it is touching itself. You're going to come in with the chain nose. You're going to grab a hold inside the loop. Okay, that's important. You're inside of the loop. And you are going to grab a hold there and you are going to bend it up. So you're going to twist this hand and push with this one to bend it up. Okay. And then your loop is probably going to open up a little bit. So you're just going to come back in here and close that back up. So now you have a happy lollipop because it's standing straight up with all the rest of them. See there? So now we are good to rock with these two parts. So if you do not have the looper, you can still do this project. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and we're going to connect. Okay. So I am going to connect with jump rings. I'm going to use those small 6 millimeter. Do I want to use those? Yeah, I think I do. I'm going to use the small 6 millimeter. And probably need some more. Okay. Small 6 millimeter jump ring. We're going to just connect these pieces together. Starting on this side. Okay. Easy peasy, no problem. So There's that one. Now we do the other one. And you want to make sure, okay. So now this is the one that I did with the looper, and I said, oh, I'm not worried about that. You gotta make sure that's closed up. Now is the time to worry if you were a worry person. Now's the time to worry. Okay, so close that up. And here we are. Okay. So we're doing pretty good. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to scoot this down a little bit. We're going to add 2 chain pieces here. 1, 2. Easy peasy. Coming back in with our 6mm oval jump rings. Do the same thing here. Boom. Boom. Close it up. Same thing on the other side. Boom. 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 Close it up. All right. So like I said, this is going to be a longer necklace. That's the point. When I say longer, I'm talking like 30 something inches, 34, 36 inches long, right? So this would be like something you would wear with a dress or something. Now, you don't have to make it that long. You can make it as long as you want. You can make just a few of these lengths and then stop at 18, 20, 22, 24, whatever you want to do. So for the next, we're going to move this to the side. And I'm going to make one of these lengths. I'm going to show you how I'm going to make this, same way I made the other one, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch into fast forward so that we can get all the rest of them made, and then we'll put them together. Okay? So now I'm going back, let's see, to the large link, the large 3-inch eye pin. And you could do this however you want to do it. I think I'll start with the stone, then the crystal, and then the leaf. Let's see how that looks. Nope, I don't care for that. Let's go this way. Yeah, I like that better. So then I just come in with my looper. Make sure everybody's down where they're supposed to be. Give it a little bend. And since I am now going to just be attaching these, I'm going to make sure they're closed up. Okay? And that is going to be my pattern on all the rest of the beads. On all these. So I'm going to jump off camera, whip these up real quick. I'll be right back. Alrighty, here they are, all done. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 for each side. And I'm going to start connecting here. And this is the easy part. Just connect it onto the chain. Just like we did with the other one. So connect. Connect. The only thing to really watch out for is make sure they're all going the same direction. Which may seem like an easy task, but if you're listening to a book or something, you might be like, oh, whoops. Okay, so I just connect with our jump ring onto the chain. And there we go. So, I'm hoping that this guy is going to be long enough to where we can just pull it over the head. No clasp required. But we shall see. I'm going to go ahead and connect the rest the same way that I did this, and add the chain, and then more beads for each side, like so. And I'm just going to keep going until we get to the top. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. All right, we got her all connected. Now I am going to use these last two little bits of chain because why not? So I am going to add just a little more length by adding the half piece to each side up here. And then I'm just going to connect these two little pieces with a jump ring in the middle. This is in the very back. It's supposed to go over your head, be a pullover type style, so it shouldn't be problematic at all. And then this little guy is going to be donezo. Super easy and cute. So lastly, I'll just connect this one and this one. Zoom in a little bit. Let's see what I'm doing. Put up the half on there and the half on there. I'm just going to connect this very last one. Ta-da! And that is what she looks like. Completed. Alright, so this is quite long. I might switch cameras and try to show it to you the other one, but this is what she looks like. Very cute. I really like it a lot. Should easily slip over the head. Got your little owl on there. Special. So let me flip to the other camera and I'll see if I can't show it to you on myself. Okay, hopefully you'll be able to see. So here is our little guy. Right. And then just over the head. Just like so. Oh yeah. Oh, I got my phone plugged in. I don't know how well that's going to go, but you can see there. Yeah. Very cute. I dig it. Ugh. Sorry about that. So, that is our end result. I really like it a lot. These feathers will lay nice when they're on, no problems. I like that we were able to do all this business with the chains. Very cute. So I'll get you some pictures. I hope you guys are enjoying, as crooked as all can be. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are, please don't forget to subscribe so you can find me on the internet again. Like, make a comment. Join us in our Facebook group so that we can see what you're doing with your bargain bead box. If you would care to share any of your designs or photos with us, we would love to have you and support you. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.